Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. Join me on my live streams or get all your crypto daily updates in one day. Those two channels are in the description and in the comments, so check that out. Also, please follow me on Twitter. You'll get a lot of notifications and actually a lot of news via Twitter as well, including other cool stuff that I don't post on YouTube. All right, so we're going to talk about Ethereum and 2.0 and the staking rewards. We know that Ethereum mainnet is coming. Phase 0, at least, where you can actually stake. That's about the only thing you can do with Phase 0. Can't really develop on Phase 0 or anything. But we know that Phase 0 is coming in July, and there are going to be some people staking. So we're going to want to discuss what the actual returns are, because obviously one of the things with staking is, hey, how much am I going to make out of staking? And that's a very, very valid question. Now, starting, it's going to be 18%. But that's not going to last long. I'm guessing that's not going to last for more than a day or two, because the more people that are staking, the less the rewards are. You have to look at the percentage of Ethereum coin increase, supply increase each year, and basically base it off of that right now, because the proof of stake growth is going to be slower than the proof of work growth. Obviously, like, that pool is going to be divided on by how many people are actually staking. So if there's like a lot of people staking, a lot of coins staking, obviously it's not going to be as high. So it's going to start at 18%, but there's no way it's going to be 18% for any type of long term. Just to tell you like how fast people are actually going to start staking, the Ethereum 2.0 testnet has reached almost 20,000 validators in just 2 days. So like Cardano, there's going to be like a massive amount of Ethereum, basically like on the testnet staking. Now that will take some available Ethereum out of the market, so that actually might produce a price rise. But you know, like a lot of the staking FOMO is based on how high the percentages are, and I actually believe that the number that's been thrown around that eventually it'll settle down at is around 3 to 4% per year. Now that is actually much lower than some other projects. However, Ethereum is a much safer project than those other projects, so there is actually a trade-off. So I do think there will be an Ethereum staking FOMO, and the price will actually increase, but the price will probably like come back down a bit once people discover it's 3 or 4%. Some people might actually move into other coins with higher staking returns, like ICX. But you know, like that 18% for the first few days, maybe first month, will actually be very attractive to people. But the problem is you're not really going to get nearly that much in the long term, because more and more people are going to stake. And they actually do believe that it'll settle down somewhere around 3% staking rewards for Ethereum 2.0 eventually. So those are the numbers that I've actually been hearing. About 18% initially, but that's going to fall off a cliff very soon, and about 3% total. As for the price rise, I do expect July's Ethereum to rise towards, especially between May and July. I might see some Ethereum increase. I mean, it's going to dump with Bitcoin if it dumps right after the halving, but I think Ethereum will increase faster than Bitcoin because people know that it's actually going to release in July. And then like when staking first comes out, people will actually lock some of the supply, so that might actually result in another increase for Ethereum. But people are going to realize that after like a lot of people start staking Ethereum, the price might actually come down a bit, because they will realize that the rewards from staking Ethereum aren't as good as the rewards from staking other coins. Plus this DeFi thing will actually hurt it. Also, like if they ban stablecoins, ETH is going to take an extra big hit, because that's going to destroy DeFi altogether if it hasn't already been destroyed by then. And a lot of Ethereum value transfer actually occurs on DeFi. So if you take out DeFi, Ethereum's actually going to suffer. If they ban stablecoins, it's going to take out DeFi. And even if they don't ban stablecoins, all these scams and stuff are just going to have make people like less and less able to trust stablecoins. So that's kind of my value analysis on Ethereum right now. I do believe price is poised to go up from now until July. Might be a slight short-term dip right after the halving of Bitcoin, but then it'll continue to go up as people FOMO in because of the Ethereum 2.0 stuff. But like I said, the staking rewards at 18% are not going to last long. They just basically got 20,000 validators on the testnet within 2 days, and when they have come out with the mainnet, a lot of people are going to stake Ethereum, but that the FOMO might actually be initially boosted, at least by the large amount of Ethereum actually locked up that's actually in staking. So that's actually what you have to look at for Ethereum. 18% initially, probably down to 3% for staking finally, but still probably a decent pickup, because I think Ethereum has a lot of long-term value. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.